we're going to go to our questions from our viewers, but Representative Schumacher, I'm going to pick on you to start with, and I'm going to put you right on the spot because last week we had a question that our leadership panel was not able to handle, and they didn't know all the details, and so we were looking for somebody from southwestern Minnesota, and we have found him. So we had a question from a viewer who wanted to know what the status of the Lewis and Clark Trail was, and if was there any discussion about that in the legislature, and we had another question about the water situation in southwestern Minnesota and the bringing of water to that part of the state. So if you could give us an update on those two questions, that would be a great way to start.
Certainly. Well, I'm not aware of Lewis and Clark Trail. I'm not sure if there's something of a different name or if the person was mistaken, but the Lewis and Clark Water Project has been...
And that may be what the question was about. Yeah. They said trail, but that may be what they were talking about.
I'm sorry, I missed last week. I would have been watching. But...
Well, there'd be a test later. But anyway, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about the Lewis and Clark Water Project, which I think is what they were talking about.
Yeah, so in southwest Minnesota, we grow rock instead of water, unlike the rest of the state. So we have a little bit of a different issue down there in just getting a good supply of quality water and having a stable supply of quality water throughout the region. And so we've been trying for about the last 20 years to get a pipeline that comes and brings water from the Missouri River near Vermillion, South Dakota, and pipes it to the region and different connections that way. Originally, there was the agreement was that the local governments would put in a third of the money, the states would put in a third, and the federal government would put in the last third once the other two were met. Unfortunately, the federal government hasn't been good on their end of the deal, and so the development got to the Minnesota-South Dakota line and then stopped due to lack of funding from the federal government. And so last year, the people of Minnesota were very good to us, especially the legislators, in helping us get more funds so that we could continue that process. Later last year, some of the bids came in from the ability to have that money in so they could start making those plans for the next round of water, and those bids actually came in a little bit under budget, which is good because the federal government still isn't providing their share of the money in that, and so we're able to continue the project. We'll have a little bit more money. We're taking some of the funds that the state was generous in giving us and doing the development for the rest of the state for the plan, which just means getting it to Worthington. So we'll hopefully this next year be able to have that whole portion taken care of for the planning purpose. So when the state, which we will be coming back to the state to ask for more funds, unfortunately with this because that's the situation we're in, we'll have the plan and things will be shovel ready for us for that. So plans are underway to get it to Laverne right now as it is, and then we'll have the blueprints ready to go, so we'll be shovel ready when we're able to secure some more funding.
And that would be next year on the during the bonding year, more than likely, right? Is that that would be the plan, I assume?
Wasn't there an issue with bonding?
Yes.
In the sense that because it was a bi-state or dual state project, we couldn't really use the bonding, so we did take some general fund money and do it that way.
Yeah, we ended up last year, and the last 2 days of session, we realized that we couldn't use the bonding money because South Dakota and Iowa were also involved with that, and so we did have to use the cash portion for that, and likely if we come back for more, we're going to have to take that same approach.
All right. Well, we'll have more questions about that, I'm sure, as the weeks unfold, and we'll designate you the official Your Legislators expert on the topic. So I'm calling you to
so far.
So far.
There might be something else that comes up.
Exactly.